you, and I think somebody during the previous presentations was mumbling something about a collagen product. No, we're not launching a collagen product. Only kidding, only kidding. We are indeed been working on a collagen product. And in fact, we've been working and developing, the scientists have been working on this product since 2016. And really looking at exactly what do we need to bring out as a nutritional supplement that can actually express beauty from the inside out. And many of you, why collagen products resonate with you is because you sort of heard about products from competitors and so on. But we never follow, and that's one of the hallmarks of new skin research, and the fact that we never were very impressed with all the collagen products in the marketplace because they were not really developed through science. It was more or less, oh, it's a great collagen product, let's slap a label on the bottle and we'll market it as such. It was never data-driven. In other words, there was very little scientific evidence to suggest that those products work. So what I'm going to tell you about, I'll give you a preview of this Collagen Plus product, is based on the fact, if I summarize what our science has been telling us and what our scientific studies have been showing us, is the fact that this is not your mother's collagen product, okay? And that is because we have put together and formulated a blend. It's not just about collagen, and you can tell from this slide, it contains 3 very critical ingredients, natural ingredients that we blend together for the Collagen Plus product. Obviously, we have the collagen in this product, but importantly, this is most of our competitors will just take collagen and put it in. But our scientific studies indicate to us it's not really what we call the parent molecule or the parent collagen that is truly effective as a nutritional supplement ingredient. It's a bit of it, and this is what we call the collagen peptide. It's a small component of the parent collagen that we have cut off or clip off, and that's what we're using in our product here. Because we find that this particular peptide bit is the one that actually stimulates the skin to produce more collagen, and importantly, also more elastic. So your face has less wrinkles and your face is more resilient. It bounces back when you pinch it. You would have less, the skin is more bouncy and be able to return to its original shape. So that is really a proprietary collagen component that we have in our product. And secondly, we have also included an antioxidant that we have isolated from a flower. And some of you may recognize this antioxidant. It's called lutein. And the reason why we've added this is because the skin, with the inclusion of lutein as an antioxidant, is a very powerful skin-centric antioxidant. It actually migrates to the skin tissue and stays there to protect the skin from environmental stress. So we thought that would be a good addition to the benefits that you get from the collagen. And then finally, the third, last but not least, is a series of natural ingredients once again, and these are what we call phytoceramides. Highly technical term, not to worry, but just what you need to know about this third class of substances is the fact that it helps to hydrate your skin from inside out, because it's in chemical terms, it's a rather waxy type of material, and it can actually hold on to the water in the skin so that your skin stay hydrated for much longer compared to without having these ceramides in the product. So this is really a first of its kind insofar as having the right amount and the right 3 types of ingredients put together in the product. And although we call it Collagen Plus, that I'm still having a running battle with the marketing folks. To me, it's really about plus collagen. And that is why, I sort of started off describing this product as this is not your mother's collagen product. It's truly unique, first of its kind, and you have it in a powder form, and it's a drink. And I think you will enjoy taking this product on a regular basis. So that's what we have with collagen. Now, I've talked about beauty from the inside, and it is truly the scientific way of an intuition that we all recognize, and that is, have you ever met an unhealthy person looking good? Seldom are we able to find such an individual, right? So in other words, the inside of the body is as important as protecting from the outside, the skin tissue. Because after all, the skin is the largest organ in your body, and you can really preserve its beauty and radiance by taking a supplement such as Collagen Plus to maintain its integrity and its health. And that's not all, because we recognize the fact that the product, you guys have all been using many of our devices, and Ms. Ouyang have talked about some of the devices and how she has been using it. And we have actually tested this Collagen Plus product with our LumiSpa and in a clinical study. And I think you might be excited because I'm going to show some scientific findings with you. Hopefully it won't bore you, but I think you might find it rather intriguing. So this is really what we are showing, clinically proven synergy with LumiSpa, and the collagen peptides is special in terms of actually getting absorbed. After all, this is an oral drink, you drink it, and then we want to make sure that those peptides get delivered into the blood circulation, which finally is delivered the peptides to the skin tissue, okay? And I already talked about the collagen production, I talked about the lutein being a skin-centric antioxidant that will protect the skin from environmental stress. And finally, last but not least, obviously, the ceramide hydrating benefits. So, here is what I wanted to show you before we went and summarize the properties of Collagen Plus. So we did a clinical study, and this is with a professor at the School of Medicine. And we did the study for 4 months. And what we wanted to show is that if we use collagen together with LumiSpa, what would happen? Yeah. So the first hash bar, or the purple one, the column, shows that there's nothing that's being put on the skin, and that's what there's very minimal improvement regarding the radiance. This is a clinical term, believe it or not, that dermatologists use to describe the overall appearance of your face. And collectively, they use the metric radiance to measure that. And then, if you use the LumiSpa on its own, you can then see on the second column on the right that there is a significant improvement in the radiance benefit or the radiance score. Then collagen on its own almost produces the same equivalence or the same equivalent benefit as the LumiSpa, as represented by the pink column or the red column. And then what is most sort of, not so much of a surprise, perhaps it's a surprise, but really a pleasant surprise, and that is when you when you use the Collagen Plus and you drink it, and then you use the LumiSpa, it has an even greater benefit. So this is why we were so excited that there is actually some synergy between the two products, between a device and a nutritional supplement. This has never been shown before, frankly, by any competitor or in fact by anybody, because they never either have the device or they never have the right Collagen Plus product. So you can see that the data, the scientific findings actually sort of support what I'm telling you today about the benefits you can get with using both products together, all right? And here again, here's another metric that we use to measure and that's the texture of the skin. In other words, how rough or how smooth the skin is before and after using these products. And again, it's from the same people, and once again, you can see the combination clearly on the right, the dotted column show that even greater benefits when you use both of the products almost simultaneously or together in that sense. So very, very supportive of what we are, why we're excited internally about the Collagen Plus is the reason that the scientific findings, the data is actually telling us that this is working rather well from the inside out. So, and obviously the antioxidant benefit. This is an interesting study because as many of you know, at least on the Pharmanex side, we have this so-called device again, right? That's called a biophotonic scanner that a person can measure the antioxidant status or the protection level in the body, not in the test tube like most competitors do, but actually more meaningful and more relevant that's inside the body that you can do with the scanner. And again, we show that the ingredient, the antioxidant lutein that we have included in this product produces a far greater antioxidant protection over a period of 4 months taking it. So, and again, giving us the scientific findings and the ability to really say that Collagen Plus is not just any old collagen product, and it's really, in a way, I would hesitate to compare it with any of those current products that our competitors sell. You know, and again, just to validate what we do, you can see our scientists, Dr. Hester, Wood, Gray, Kern, and Professor Drelos from North Carolina. She's a professor at Duke University. They have together collectively were excited enough to have these findings published in a paper and will be presented in June in a scientific meeting in front of thousands of dermatologists. So we're pretty excited about the discoveries associated with Collagen Plus. Nonetheless, you know, I have been asked, and it does come up, so I'll say fine, I'll just put it against, just close my eyes and say that this is what we can compare it with a competitive product. And these are the properties I find that why it is so different. It's a proprietary formulation, and importantly, as you listen to Nu Skin, especially when our scientists talk, you know, it's not just about the ingredient per se. It is about also the right amount of the right ingredient that we put into the product that makes the product work. So that's very important to us. In fact, the proprietary formulation is unique enough that we are likely to be able to get a patent, our patent this particular formulation. Looking at just the labels and what our competitors talk about their collagen product, we tend to find they're very generic. You know, it's rather ho-hum regarding their formulation, nothing special. In fact, they probably go for the lowest common denominator. They don't even sometimes know exactly where the collagen comes from. So it's a fairly, in my mind, a product that is not based on specifications and not based on a high quality standardized process to manufacture that product. I've already shown you some data. There's lots of other data that we have with this product. It's clinically proven, and seldom can I find scientific studies from our competitive products outside in the marketplace. In fact, even if we find a study, it tends not to be a study that has been conducted on the actual product. It's just almost something that they glean from the scientific literature and say, oh, that's enough to support our product. Well, most often than not, that is usually not the way to do science in general. You have to take everything together to prove a point. And then the lutein and so on, I've mentioned the antioxidant, but there is also this ability for this lutein product or lutein antioxidant ingredient to actually help you to reduce the amount of exposure to blue light, and that is from what is emitting from your laptops in general. Okay, so you notice that people are beginning to wear glasses when they work on their laptop, and that is with a special lens to prevent the penetration of blue light. But we do find even those glasses are not that effective, because at best they can protect maybe only 50% and not much more. Taking our lutein antioxidant product in Collagen Plus, we find that it provides far more protection against blue light. And obviously our competitors don't add such benefits to their product. I've already shown you the synergistic benefits. Say no more on that. It's pretty exciting to us. And last but not least, you know how we manufacture our product. I can give you a product that works today, but much more important to what we do in your skin, that the purity and the standardized way that we manufacture our products, that what you will get is a product that will work now, that will work next year, and that will work the same identical manner 5 years from now, because that's how we have the specifications of the product, and we can duplicate that product consistently, because we have this, the exact sort of formulation specifications and so on. So those are really our sort of advantages and uniqueness with Collagen Plus, and hope to help you understand this product doesn't exist in the marketplace today. So level up, and once again, I think this is really only a product that we can make in your skin, because as you know, because of our 75 scientists, it's not that the number that is as important as saying the expertise, the varied background, the multi-scientific expertise that we have in these scientists that have been able to come together to bring you this collagen product. And it's really going to be very good. And I think you will enjoy drinking it, because I tend to, sometimes I chuckle on this point, and because most of the scientists think, since I'm the chief scientific officer, I should also be the chief scientific guinea pig. So I tend to get all these product candidates early on during development. They give it to me on Friday, and they say, try it over the weekend and see what you think. And if you turn up on Monday, we think that this product is good. If you don't turn up on Monday, we think we should abandon this product. So I find this one of it's really very drinkable and a rather delicious drink when you mix it up. So that's collagen. And as I said, we're not going to bore you with just one product. We are